Hello, listeners of Podcast About List. It's me, Pierce, friend of the show and director and editor of Fright at the Museum, the most popular Podcast About List video in recent memory. I just wanted to let you know that an extended cut of Fright at the Museum will be dropping on Fright Day the 13th in January. It will be longer, more scary, funny movie. And now please enjoy the new episode of Podcast About List, on which I am a guest. We had a lot of fun reminiscing about old times, sharing laughs, and reading lists. But at some point, as usual, it goes way off the rails. And I think you'll be able to tell at what moment I lost my nerve. Yeah. So take a look and wish everyone involved in Podcast About List, including Jubio and Patches, a happy season. Holiday greeting. Bye-bye.
And now we're official. Okay, let's start it exactly how we started it before. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we still have the
we
first
did do
22
that.
seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Think
true.
we'll cut that in first and then just jump to this? We
Yeah,
lost the
probably.
recording instantly.
Yeah, something happened where Jubio
Jubio fucked everything up.
broke
please.
every single thing.
Ah, God damn you,
I
you
don't
fucking piece of
I think I
shit.
should drink this.
What is in that?
It's hot coffee, but it's in a plastic cup because all the other mugs were dirty. And
I was
feel
I thought about doing it, and then I decided against it.
That was a thing that I learned from about a few months ago. When we first got this office and we got the coffee maker, I was like, "I'll have some I'll make some coffee." And then the only cups were solo cups. I took one sip and I was like, "This
It's
is."
so hot and it tastes like plastic.
You can taste the
Yeah.
plastic.
Yeah,
There's
but who
the-
gives a fuck for him?
for him?
We talk about. I mean, like,
I'm in love with him and
but
he's my friend.
Wait,
I
what
mean,
did
I
you
love
just?
him.
There you go.
He's
Okay.
in love with me.
But like
And-
he's fucking throwing another shrimp on the Barbie on this guy.
What the hell do you? I'm not Australian.
There never shrimp on the bar. What's the voice? What's the voice?
Throwing another shrimp on the bar.
Throw another. How do you do it?
Tint on a fry.
Throw another shrimp on the
You
ball.
can't.
baby.
You know
I
what an
just
You're
forget
just,
Australian
I think
is.
you're
Ham.
rushing. I think just
Yeah.
close your
Yeah.
eyes. Think about an Australian. Think
I
about a
got it.
kangaroo.
Oh wow.
And,
Wow.
no, Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Throw another shrimp on the bar.
Throw another. Fuck me, man. What's going on?
Fuck me.
Leets.
Start with
Let's throw another shrimp in the
Let's throw another
Barbie.
shrimp on
Start
a
with
barbie.
Close.
Start with Barbie.
Barbie.
See?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Barbie.
Now say the rest of it, but backwards.
Stol.
What word backwards?
Shut
is
up!
soul?
Shut up! You Barbie.
Barbie down.
You Barbie.
Barbie
It-
down shrimp.
no.
Let's throw another. Let's.
Okay, so you're stomping over my shit because I was trying to do it actually reverse, and you were
No.
just doing the words
Yeah,
He
backwards.
said it
you
backwards. He didn't say reverse. He said backwards.
Ibrab.
Ibrab.
I tried to
Eh.
ask Matthew Golden to do a Stewie Griffin impression, and this was what he said. I struggle with that at my age.
I struggle with that at boy age.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
complete Australian, and
Man,
the
it's hard to
sentence.
do. It's hard to do different impressions sometimes.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, you
Watch
got.
this.
Okay. What was that?
Oh, that's the beginning of This Girl Is on Fire.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. For that.
This girl is on fire.
And then check this
Is
one
that
out.
how the song starts?
Yeah, the is Girl Is on Fire.
Check this impression out. Zoolander.
Oh, okay.
That's a terrible
You
Zoolander.
shut up.
No.
Here's
I'm
a bit I
sick
used
of
to
you.
do. Here's a bit I used to do in like 6th grade. It was like, all right, here's Christian Bale. All right, here's Owen Wilson. All right, here's Nick Cage.
You're doing a kissy face.
Yeah,
Mm.
same impression each time.
And what year is
Kind of
that?
like
What
a-
you were in 6th grade?
yeah,
Nick Cage used to be very funny to talk about, man.
Oh,
he was like
yeah.
the Chuck Norris of
Yeah,
movies.
definitely.
Let's say.
of randomness.
Yeah.
He was the
Chuck
Norris
Norris
of
was also
randomness.
in movies.
Right,
Not as
but
much as
Chuck
Nick
Norris is
Cage,
like the
though.
Chuck Norris of fighting, and maybe even
Yeah.
Chuck Norris jokes.
True.
Nicolas Cage.
What's the best Chuck Norris joke ever written?
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Best Chuck Norris joke ever written. We're not gonna figure it out.
No.
We can write a Chuck.
No.
What's
Norris-
the-
yeah,
the
we
one
could write
that's-
4-year-olds
The
write
one
Chuck
that's in the
Norris.
Expendables, where it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, I heard you were bit by a cobra, and he's like, yeah, but then after 3 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
Okay,
I
here's
remember that
the
one.
number one. Here's the number one joke.
Okay.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
Wow, that's a riot.
These are just in Soviet Russia
When there's
jokes. I
a-
just
yeah.
realized they're the same format.
They
Yeah.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like.
I think they turned into that. I feel like it was originally supposed to be. It was originally when I read those jokes in like 2008 or whatever. It was all like Chuck Norris. Yeah, Chuck Norris could punch through a wall. It would all be stuff like that.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
funny. But then it turned into like
Chuck
when
Norris
Chuck Norris
can
Punch through a wall.
Well, I'm giving you the sentiment
Mhm.
of the
Yeah.
joke.
No,
right?
Chuck
And
Norris
the
is
sentiment of the
strong
joke
as
turns
hell.
Into like when Chuck Norris runs, the world spins under him instead
Yeah.
of him running.
He
And it's like, that
narrates.
doesn't-
Chuck
that
Norris
doesn't
narrates
have to-
Morgan Freeman's thoughts.
Yeah.
That was one that I remember from.
It's
from
like
childhood.
the joke was that he was just like a shitty 80s action star who was like never in a good movie, and then like
Yeah, that was
I-
the joke.
When you watch
well
it,
yeah that's what it was. But then
doing
like
a video
growing
essay,
up, I
but-
thought that Chuck Norris was like a beloved like
Right.
action star, and it's like that was not the case.
Yeah, when
Is
he
it
came
not?
out at the end of the Ultimate Showdown, I mean, I was learning about Batman and Godzilla, and then Chuck Norris shows up. He must be famous than Batman.
He's got to be
Yeah.
bigger than
I think
Abraham
I
Lincoln.
definitely
Yeah.
thought he was just the meme guy.
yeah.
The guy from
I thought
Chuck
he was
Norris
basically
jokes.
number one badass.
Really?
But then you find out when you're a
He's
kid,
a-
he's
he's a-
82 years
Yeah,
old.
82 years old, and he's a freaking Republican.
Yeah, and first of all, I don't
Wait,
play
he
that
is?
conservative bullshit.
yeah,
No.
I don't
No,
fuck with
no,
that.
no.
He's I think he was supposed to be like Mike Huckabee's running mate.
Yeah, he used to go on Huckabee all the time.
Yeah.
And just talk about nothing. Which to me, kung fu is not like very conservative.
Hey,
of
you'd
a-
be
Yeah.
surprised
Huh.
About what?
what my sensei says to me.
You don't have a
Sensei
sensei.
is
You've never done kung
karate.
fu in
Well,
your life.
But
Sensei
yeah,
is
'cause
for
I've
all
done
of them.
karate. That's a good point. I haven't done kung fu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess kung fu is for libs and karate is for red-blooded Republicans like me.
When Chuck Norris does karate,
His opponent gets hit.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit his opponent. His opponent becomes hit by him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A black belt earns Chuck Norris.
See, that's pretty good.
I will
Yeah.
say this is a good one.
Yeah.
Chuck's Gmail account, gmail@chucknorris.com. That is
Yeah.
good. Chuck Norris,
Chuck Norris on Hillary Clinton. Yeah, she votes for him.
Damn.
Yeah, she's with him.
Or she doesn't vote with.
Yeah,
for
this
him,
isn't
maybe.
even like a Chuck Norris meme.
That's just a quote.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, he looks like shit.
It is a really great. What a wonderful concept for a TV show of a sheriff who can do kung fu.
Yeah.
That's a really. I never really
pretty good.
considered
Walker,
that.
Texas Ranger.
What a
Anybody
goddamn
who just-
amazing-
Anybody who is anything that's it's a guy who has a job and he can he fights people.
So good,
That's
man.
great.
That's a
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Roadhouse is a real good movie.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse. Those
Yeah.
are peanuts
Yeah.
on the floor.
I really like
Yeah, I
Roadhouse.
got some.
I
got some
love
my
that
girl
movie.
gave me some Roadhouse.
Damn.
Yeah.
She built a
She
house
gave
on
she
the
gave you
road.
Roadhead in your house.
On the couch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Playing
You're
Flight
playing,
Simulator.
Forza 4.
Dude, I've been watching a bunch of videos on Flight Simulator. Did you know that the Flight Simulator games, there's people who don't even fly the planes. They just go in there and do air traffic controller for like 8
no
hours.
fucking way.
They literally
Yeah.
sit there and just be like, JetBlue 03071, go to
That's so
November.
funny because flight simulator guys are like so obsessed with like getting their PC to be like the most like high powered thing in the world, and then just to do that, like spending like probably like $2,000.
I think
on
these are the
like
guys
a-
who can't afford the nice things. So
Yeah.
they wanna
Okay.
be,
Well, I think
they're
that makes sense.
groupies.
It makes sense to
No,
me.
but just
because I don't
imagine-
think of somebody who's obsessed with air traffic control. I don't think that's a job. That's something that you have to really want to do. I don't think anybody has ever fallen into a job at air traffic. Nobody's like,
Definitely.
well, I'm looking at a few things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I haven't gotten hired yet. I
You're
guess
really
I might
good
just
at-
be an air traffic
What about a
controller.
disgraced pilot?
Yeah, they probably let a disgraced
I
pilot
think-
be an air
Yeah.
traffic controller.
In what I mean, besides crashing the plane, in what world can you even become a disgraced pilot?
You're
You're
goosing
rude-
all the
if you're rude
flight
over the
attendants.
intercom, you say,
Goosing? That's what does that mean?
You
Goosing.
put your finger up a skirt.
Yeah. Oh, have you guys ever played Flight Attendants?
Yeah, you gotta dodge a lot of those.
Yeah. Well, you can't last 10 seconds playing that game.
There's guys who go on Flight Simulator and there's nobody can hear them unless they press the button, and they'll just like talk to the cabin. They have like a script, and
That's
they'll be like,
so awesome,
"We have
dude.
cloudy skies. We have a little bit of turbulence about halfway through the route. A nice tailwind. It'll be 30 minutes ahead of schedule."
I think that's something that's baked into your brain when you're born, that you're going to be an air traffic controller. And if you spent the first 30 years of your life living in a basement and you can't go out and get the actual job, that's
Yeah.
the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
You can't even be like a Crusader Kings guy. You
Yeah.
have to be an air traffic controller.
Yeah.
I think that's a destiny thing.
Yeah,
maybe.
the only ladder that you can climb to end up as an air traffic controller is that you're an autistic guy who plays those games all
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
It's not like someone is really good at throwing luggage onto the plane and they're like, all right, you know your way around
you're
planes.
working away from the mailroom. Yeah, okay.
All right.
You can be a pilot for a day. We'll see how it goes.
Holy shit, this kid's a natural. What the fuck has he been doing all this time?
I'm starting to not like flying. I used to love flying.
I
I'm
like
starting
it.
to get. It's
I
because of you. I
despise
blame
flying.
you for
Yeah.
me not.
I'm sorry.
I literally never once
What has he
thought,
taught you about
I
it?
never
what-
once thought that a
plane
plane.
can crash.
I basically never once got in a plane and was like, "Oh yeah, I guess this could crash." Until he would. I started flying with him, and he
Yeah.
started acting like that. And
I
I
just
was like,
ignore him at
it
the airport.
unlocked.
You were being
unlocked
pretty
something in
insufferable
my
when I was
head.
sitting
I'm
next to
sorry.
you.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm-
We
should be-
I'm not actually sorry.
we should-
For it.
we
should
Yeah.
put,
I'm pretty miserable on planes.
I get it. I
we
get
should
it.
we should knock you out with a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
billy club.
I think
Well,
you
that's so.
should get
I
dosed
would
with
love
Xanax.
to. I would love to take Xanax before taking flights, but my
On his
nightmare
Drake
is
shit.
that I like take an anti-anxiety or something, and it zonks me out, but not enough that I'm like if I'm like halfway and I can't like fall asleep, and I
yeah.
keep like going in, because that's happening.
You're getting, like,
before.
sleep
like in and out
paralysis.
of consciousness
Oh, yeah.
on a
Yeah.
plane.
I
That would
might
be like
be
actually
in
my full nightmare.
Yeah.
which is
Especially-
the reason I don't.
But
do
you
that.
might like it because it's so similar to your
Yeah, I
favorite
guess I
shows
might
and
like
books.
it.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
suck if you took the Xanax and you're like all relaxed and shit, and you fall asleep, then you wake up, that plane's actually crashing for a long time.
Getting
and I
shot in
don't-
the head
and I
with a
can't
machine
even
gun.
There's a terrorist on the plane.
Could happen.
I mean, you can't fly the plane better than the pilot. That's what I always calm myself. Like, even if there's mad turbulence.
That's a
That's-
crazy
that's-
thing to tell
yeah.
yourself on a plane.
Well, what am I going to
actually-
do? Even if I hate it, even if I'm like really nervous that it's going to come down, I'm like, well, thank God that there's someone who flies planes.
I mean, I'm
who's
not
in
even
control
I'm not
right
even
now.
like consciously thinking like, oh, this plane is gonna crash. There's something about the physical sensation that turns me into a crazy person.
I think
I
that-
have no
yeah.
conscious thought of like this plane is crashing. This turbulence means
We-
we're going down.
We
I
kept
just-
playing word scramble.
That was
on-
fun,
on
AF.
that was the only time
never
I've
had
ever
to sit
seen
with
you
I just did crosswords
calm on
the
a
entire
plane.
time.
Was when we went from Tampa back to New York, like 6 a.m, and we
Yeah, I
were
think I
trying
was
to
also
play games with other people.
Oh yeah, they have that. You know,
Yeah.
on planes they have the games on the back where you can like start
Play
a
with the
room
other-
like
yeah.
it's a fucking like
Yeah, we,
like
we
it's
kept
a Battlefront
requesting-
2 server. or something.
God damn. Yeah.
I
You
always
can set your, you
requesting
can
it.
set your nickname. So I was setting my name to Rubbing Me One and like opening my room so everyone on the plane could say like, would you like to join Rubbing Me One's game, Bird versus Bird?
I always play the poker one, and it's always me versus like some 8-year-old who's like, oh my god, I get to play poker, and his name is Y, and I just clean him, dude. I'm just fucking winning every single hand, dude. He folds every time, fucking
Yeah.
idiot kid.
That's how I used to win all my poker games.
Just fold every single time,
Go all in on the first hand.
and then fold,
and then fold
until you can cash out. Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Mahjong.
Oh yeah.
Mahjong?
We gotta start our
Play some
Mahjong
I want
night.
to play. Have you guys been playing? Do you guys
What
know
is
how to play?
Mahjong?
No. We've been talking about it for probably a year and a half.
That was
now.
a game my mom had on the computer.
I want to
So
play it so
long.
bad.
I don't know how to do. No, that's not the.
Championship mahjong.
Oh, shut up! Oh, shut the fuck up!
Came with Purble Palace.
It's a completely different. I'm gonna put you in the Purple Palace. It's a
I
completely.
would love to go.
You would not, because there's no white people.
I would
there.
love to go
It's
to
all
the
just
Purple
purple
Palace.
people. And
What do
they'll
you
be-
mean I
they'll
wouldn't
be
love it because
racist
there's
to
no?
you.
I don't care. I'll win them over.
No.
I'll show them.
no.
I'll show them that I'm purple on the inside.
They hate white culture at the Purple Palace.
They don't hate white
do.
culture at the
They
Purple
really
Palace.
do.
Not when I get there.
No,
I'm
they're
gonna
gonna
show
hate
them
you.
the worm.
That's not.
Yeah, they invented the worm. They don't need someone to white-splain the worm to them.
No, they invented the purple worm, which is a different thing.
This is why I was telling him to shut up. All of a sudden, I'm trying to talk about Mahjong.
We're talking about
Purple
that
Palace.
purple worm.
There it is. Wait, come back.
That's the Purble Palace.
There's Purble Palace. Oh, Purble
Place.
Place. Fuck, I've always called it
What
Palace.
is Purble Place?
Wait, that's a real thing?
The
Yeah, it's a
Microsoft
game-
game our nostalgia.
Yeah, it's a game that came with Windows Vista.
Holy shit!
I didn't
the
have
Purble
Windows
Place
Vista.
looks sick.
Dude,
had
Windows
Windows.
Vista was fire. The
Wait.
Windows
Yeah.
Vista games, dude.
What is the Purble Place in this picture?
Is that
I think
building
you make
alive?
Cakes.
What?
Yeah, look up Purble Place gameplay. Purple Place walkthrough.
Oh,
Whoa.
no. This looks
Yeah,
fun.
see, they would love me.
No,
I
they
would fit
not.
right in. I look just like
Are
that.
those
You would
purples?
not.
This is the Purble Place and not the Purple Palace.
Yeah,
No.
we're talking about a different thing.
So you make cakes there.
And you
Are
thought
you
this was
kidding me?
Mahjong.
No, it was on the same. It was in the same folder as Mahjong on the computer.
Why the fuck are we, man? Listen, the Mahjong you're talking about is basically fucking spot the difference, but in reverse. The real Mahjong is poker.
Well, there's
That's
also
right.
spot
Yeah.
the difference on Purple Place.
I'm spying a difference on you with
Yeah?
the rest of us.
What's that?
You have a crane in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a crane
That
game
picks up
playing
the
all
wrong
time.
the wrong thoughts and drops them into your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Have you ever won a
Yeah.
crane game or any kind of arcade
Yes, I
game?
did.
You can't win those.
Shaw's, Londonderry, New Hampshire.
You can't win.
You can't win any games at the arcade. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You can't win them.
Hate to break it to you
Can't
guys, but if you haven't, that's a false memory. If you
You gotta
think a
check
thing-
out. You
anything's
gotta
ever
check
come
out
out of the
Arcade
crane.
Matt. He gives away all the secrets,
Yeah.
and he has a cool toupee.
I have heard that the crane only activates like 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah, there's like an odds calculator or whatever
Right.
the fuck it's called on the inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens? The way to win a crane game is you watch somebody play the crane game.
Uh-huh.
You watch somebody win, and then count how many times to the next win, and then that's your odds.
Oh.
And then.
That's not how you win. That's just how you know
That's how you
when
know
you're
when
going
you
to
can
win.
Yeah,
win.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the only
How
way
you
to
win is
win.
to select an animal
Yeah.
and press a button.
No,
Yeah, that's how you win.
That has nothing to do with it.
no, because you're gonna have to play for a bunch of times.
You know how
Oh, and
there's-
that would be such a nightmare to play
Yes.
a game a bunch of times.
The
You
prize-
just don't understand arcades in the slightest.
I won an orange robot at Shaw's.
I
And
won
That's
an
about the
orange
only thing you
juice.
can win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we went to that arcade and Pat was obsessed with the coin pusher game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I
remember
love that.
I
That is
do
a
love
Yeah,
fun
but
it.
I
You guys
won,
turned me
I
on
won
to it.
so much on
that was the
That's the
first-
best
that was-
arcade game, I think, because
Yeah,
you have
I
you
had
can
no
actually
idea.
have
It's-
strategy
it's
and
very
timing.
fun,
It's a
yeah.
skill game.
I like the one.
And
I
I'm
used to
pretty
always
good
like
at
the
it.
one where you roll, or you either roll or shoot the coin down and it goes
Ski
into a
slope.
spinning wheel.
Oh
slope.
yeah.
But the one I used to play was called Wonder Wheel or something. I wasn't ski themed, and it
There's,
was on like a
uh,
conveyor belt.
Well, you did a
There's
bad
one
one
in
then.
Nashville.
It
Sure,
was
there's this-
really good at it, and I won a lot of stuff.
There's this
from
place
that.
called like Play Kingdom or something, or like Fun Castle in Nashua, and I won. I figured out how to get like the jackpot every time, and I got my nephew a good gift for his birthday.
What gift?
He wanted the iron.
The iron?
They had
Like an
iron there.
ingot of
Like an
iron?
No,
Or-
like a
Oh, he wanted
clothing
a,
iron. I have a video.
Wait, that was in
working
an arcade.
Yeah, I have a video.
Fun
It was not
Palace
like a-
or Play Kit.
I don't
Just
wanna-
dump game pieces from board games into this thing, and that's
Yeah.
what you can win.
You can
It's
win
not-
an
it's-
iron.
It was a real working iron or
Yeah.
a toy iron?
I have a video, but I don't want to show.
This
fucking
doesn't make
video of my
wait.
nephew
This doesn't
on the
make any
podcast.
fucking sense. There was a clothes iron
Yeah.
in a.
In what's it? I think it's Fun World.
What
But
game?
what is
World
it? Did you
Nashua.
win? Did you purchase it with tickets that you had
Yeah.
won for? Okay, there we go.
But why was that
What- yeah,
available?
I didn't
for,
get the iron.
What? You said you
I just
what?
have a video of him talking about the iron.
You were lying.
I'm
Why'd
a liar.
you lie?
Because I wanted to be good on the show.
But there is.
I've been my
So you
my
said you
performance
lied.
lately. My performance lately hasn't been great.
You
A
thought
lot of
this is
people
gonna
are
seal the deal?
annoyed with me. A lot of people are annoyed with me all the time. I just want everyone to think I'm cool.
so you
So
want?
I
So you
lied
made up
about
a
it. So I lied about it. Yeah, I made the whole thing up, Pierce.
There was no
I
iron.
wanted Pierce to think I was cool, and I made. No, there's an iron. I have the video. I can show you.
Well, you're freaking me out.
I'm not freaking you out.
Yes or no? There was an iron.
I'll show you.
So I guess just say yes or no. Why do you
Yes.
have to show it? It's probably not
there's-
that.
Well, I
It's
guess I don't
actually-
believe the
miraculous.
yes or no anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess just like why would you put
broken
an
your
iron
credibility.
Iron.
in an
wire.
arcade
Come on.
cabinet?
Do you guys ever play that game where you put the penny in and then you flatten your penny?
Let me see.
It's next to a giant Mickey Mouse plushie.
Wait, ready?
Will, which one do you want? You want the iron?
Black and Decker.
That is so fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, so the only part of
a drink fridge too. That was like
Yeah.
Can you imagine being
Dude,
the person?
Fun World is weird as fuck.
Can you imagine being the person who like stocked that and like had to convince them like, no, we'll put an iron there. There will be a kid, and nobody will believe them until your nephew was like,
dude, your nephew was a plant. There were like a crowd of like 10 kids who were on like a field trip there or something, and they're like, I want the spider ring.
They're fresh out of all these things.
And then they're like, okay, now go.
oh, we got his irons.
There's an iron.
Let me
Iron
look
at
up
an
how
arc-
many points that was too.
yeah,
was
look it up on Google.
No, that is like 3,000 tickets.
Yeah, it's a piece of hardware.
3,000 tickets.
It was 3,000 tickets to
I'm
get the
gonna
iron. I didn't get
I
it
could get
though.
a PlayStation controller.
I
That
got
is
him
so
a Chinese
fucking
finger
crazy.
trap.
Oh well, no,
Whoa.
actually, there's actually way more points. Show this right now. It's 10,000. How many
That's in
points for an
Destiny
iron?
2.
10,000 points.
Okay, that's in Destiny too. Thank you, Jubio. I really, I've always, I think it's impossible to win like the Xbox and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the
But
one,
the iron.
one under where you can get like an RC car and stuff, that's doable.
You can
Yeah.
go for that. I think.
I never got that. I never got any of those.
So like not in an arcade where there's clearly like they can measure how many tickets, but like the one-off games that they have in like the malls or whatever. Like Patrick got busted playing at one of the arcade malls that we went to when we were in.
I got
You got
busted?
like
yeah,
we
found- he-
caught him.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Patrick went missing, and then we like looked for him for 30
Yeah,
minutes. And
when
then
we were in North Carolina when you left.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you left, we were at that
had a mall day.
I don't know
Oh
why
my
the
God,
fuck
yeah,
we went to the
it's mall.
mall. Yeah,
I
we
went
went
to
to
Jason
Independence
Bourne on
Mall.
Airsoft.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Cameron did. You and
Dude.
Chris Kyle on
Yeah,
Airsoft.
you were insanely good
Sharpshooter.
at Airsoft.
Yeah.
But we went and then I tried to win that. What is it? The key ring. I tried to
Yeah,
win
you
That
were
one's
going
really
easy.
hard.
Whenever that's something you
I
also
put like
whenever
$20.
Yeah.
whenever we I remember back when Caleb would drive us back and forth from New York,
Yeah.
we'd always stop at like at a rest stop or something, and we'd be going to the bathroom. We'd come out, and you'd have put $10 into the whatever game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
one,
this-
They'd be
one
like, can
game
you-
they have.
can
in
you
I
there.
got
buy
the
me
stimulus
Burger
check.
King?
Yeah.
I
It's
was
for people who can't speak English to
Yeah.
fall for. Yeah.
yeah.
But if there's like a PS5 or whatever in one of those games, the one-off games, like clearly the only way to get that is to cheat. But if you walk out of the mall holding the empty PS5 box and you're like, I won this at the thing, like whose job is it to say no, you didn't? Like who could possibly stop
Oh,
you?
Yeah,
no,
you were-
didn't.
Yeah, you were saying that.
You're saying
You were
that
saying that
I
at the
was.
mall.
That's right.
I remember that because then I was like, well, what if we do that?
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying grab the box, just bring an empty box,
To someone.
tell them and say,
At the
I
perfume
won
counter.
this out of the thing.
Yeah. Who is
What-
she gonna call? There's yeah.
Do you guys remember when I forget what casino we were even at? We were at a casino,
Oh,
and there was like we
the
saw a
arcade
sign,
downstairs.
Yeah, we saw a sign that was like the kids area. They're like, there's a kids area of the casino, so we went looking for it. We went. It was like downstairs, like
Yeah.
tucked away in a corner. It was like a tiny arcade.
It was
We
at
were, like,
Caesar's
in there.
Palace, right?
Yeah, I don't remember even.
It was either Caesar Palace or
maybe it was
Bally's.
Caesar's
Yeah,
Palace.
no, it is. It's
And just there was just one. I remember
Wild
there was
West
one.
at Caesar's.
It was completely empty.
Well,
The
we were
person
there
that was
on a-
working there did not want to be working there.
No, he
Was like-
helped us with
and then-
Guitar Hero or something.
We were
no, but
there,
then there was
at
one-
5 o'clock on a Tuesday or something.
Well, there's gonna be plenty of kids then. School's out.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
And there was just one guy there who was getting so into the games. I think he was playing one of the motorcycle games or something, and like
That was
leaning
me.
really hard. No, there was another guy in there with like an adult,
Yeah.
and it was really making me laugh. That there's a guy who was like upstairs at the casino, and he's like, you know what? Fuck this.
Well,
I,
I
haven't won shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
it
I'm gonna
is
go downstairs
the-
and play the game I know.
Better.
Yeah.
It's
the game I know how to
exactly-
play.
Motorcycle.
I
It's
wanna
exactly
play
the same
as
thing.
something.
It's exactly the same
No,
thing.
because at the
Yeah.
arcade you get to ride on a motorcycle when you
you
get no
win
money.
more at the arcade because
Yeah.
you can buy funny candy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't get anything out of gambling.
There's
I think
more
I'm become
rewards.
when I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago. There was a huge arcade in the bottom of the casino, and it was so tempting to me. And I kept suggesting it to the people I was with, like, man, all this gambling's fun, but shouldn't we should go down and play the Jurassic Park dark game.
That's
There.
messed up that no one would go with
No
you.
one would go.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And I only
Yeah.
want to play the 2-player games because those are the good ones.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Those are the fun ones. I liked that sniper game.
That
you were
sniper
playing.
game
of-
was fucking awesome.
Speaking of Fun World, I have the highest score on Holiday in Cambodia on
Not
easy.
anymore.
Holiday
Not
in
anymore.
Cambodia.
On easy.
Guitar
Holiday?
Oh yeah, he sucks at Guitar
Yeah,
Hero.
I thought that
so
was
bad.
He
It was
he
an
pretended
arcade
like he was
game.
gonna be
I'm
good,
like,
and then I played with him and I smoked him.
Yeah, you
He's
smoked
playing
me
on
out.
medium and fucking missing 80% of the notes.
I'm really, really bad at Guitar Hero.
I
Yeah.
can't.
But
I'm like horrible
love
at
the
Guitar
game.
Hero.
I'm
'cause
pretty
I
bad,
never
too.
played it as a kid, so it doesn't compute.
you
with
weren't
my
allowed to
brain.
have
I went
video
on
games.
a I went
I
on
was
a
allowed to have video games.
I went on a father-son fishing trip with my dad and his company, and I was like the middle child of all the kids that showed up. So I could either hang out with like the 17-year-olds when I was 13, or I could hang out with like the 11-year-olds. And so I ended up just hanging out with the 11-year-olds because they would just watch me play Guitar Hero.
You're a god.
So for 6 days in a row, I just tried to beat Seven Nation Army on an expert mode. No other songs, and they couldn't play if they wanted to. I was just
No.
like, no, I'm almost there.
Just hogging
Yeah,
it.
treating Guitar Hero like it's like a Dark Souls thing.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
just trying over like, no,
Yeah.
dude, next time I'm gonna get it. Looking up like a video
Yeah.
how to do
They
it
didn't even have phones to go on. This was earlier than phones.
earlier than phones.
Earlier than
Yeah.
phone, the
I used to,
1800s.
you know what I used to do with
Wow.
my dad had a BlackBerry for work, and I'd learned that you could put AOL Instant Messenger on it. So when we'd go on family camping trips or whatever, I would just message my friends on AOL and be like, "Yeah, camping sucks right now. I kind of want to go home."
Man, my stepdad had a Sony Ericsson
Yeah.
that had.
I'm Eric's
I
son.
used to. True, you are.
It's my dad's name.
I used to take it into the bathroom and play Neopets, and he had no idea
Yeah.
I had a whole Neopet
Damn.
situation on his phone for like two
Oh,
and a half
Brick
years,
Breaker?
probably.
Brick Breaker
I-
on my dad's BlackBerry was
Yeah, dude.
was
With
baller.
goated. The little trackball.
Yeah, that little trackball.
I love
And
it.
the
just
rap.
You just surfaced a memory that I just remembered for the. I haven't thought about this when I played like Smash at someone's house or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't understand what was going on, and there was, or maybe somehow I was aware of Solid Snake.
Yeah.
And so I just knew that Solid Snake existed. I didn't know what he was or what he was from. And my mom's like Nokia phone had a game on it called Snake.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh my god, you have an actual game on here that with Solid Snake?" And I opened it up and it was Snake.
You were a fucking
I
idiot
know.
kid.
I
You were
just
so
remembered that for the
stupid.
first
Oh my
time.
god.
You were starstruck.
I couldn't believe. I was like, "How could you play a game with a character that looks like that on a phone like this? How could that possibly
Remember they
work?"
like some like back in like 2008 or whatever, you could text it was like if you had like a Motorola like flip phone, you could text like Saints to like 61 something something something, and you could just play Saints Row on your phone,
That's tight.
and it
What?
cost like, yeah, it was like you would pay like monthly to play like the mobile version of Saints Row.
Yeah.
I did have some kind of Godzilla game on my
Yeah.
On my
Touch or
on my
something.
flip phone, I had Worms
Uh-huh.
and I had Earthworm Jim. I had Worms games.
You're
Worm
so
type games
swag.
with worms in them.
phone.
Just
Worms
two
was-
worm
Worms
type
was good,
games.
man.
Worms was so sick.
Yeah, I used to play Worms
I
all
love
day.
I wonder if
Worms.
any of those mobile games are like backed up anywhere though, because I do want to see what like Saints Row for the mobile,
Yeah.
for like the Motorola whatever.
You must be able to find them
Yeah.
somewhere.
Remember the Nextel
bet.
phones that had the walkie-talkies?
No.
My
I
dad
like
had
that
those for
little
work.
jingle.
The little
Yeah.
beep, the chirp chirp.
I feel like that chirp has become an ad lib in rap songs. Does
Yeah.
that sound right?
I don't listen to phone rap.
I do.
Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. I think they use
Yeah.
the little
I have
Nextel.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know
Little
the
Nextel
sound.
chirp.
He does
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He does it with his voice. He
Really?
did it before he
He's
passed.
tragic.
Yeah, it
God.
starts. It's the chirp is what's like the beat drop is.
Yeah.
I
I didn't know that.
still see.
I didn't know that was the Nextel sound, but I know which sound you're talking
Yeah.
about. Because I've listened to that
I
song
think that these
10,000 times.
hip hop samplers are getting fucking insanely way too crazy and disrespectful with the stuff they sample, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Wiz Khalifa sampling Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, how about you just sample normal music, other shit that other people have made. Stop trying to get fucking crazy. Stop
Yeah.
putting a fucking Taco Bell commercial in your song.
And make your own drums. Don't steal other people's drums.
Yeah, and for Matt and sing instead of rap as well.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking.
And get 2 guitars and a bass and a keyboard player.
I swear to
Yep.
God, yesterday I was listening to a bunch of rap in the car.
No.
I swear to God. But then I picked up
believe it.
I picked up my wife from the train station, and I said something mean, and she said, "You're being disrespectful because you're listening to rap."
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're actually kind of right. I was listening to disrespectful rap music, and it made me act disrespectful.
Yeah.
Made me act rude.
When people see me talking to my girlfriend like outside through the car, they are always horrified because a rap song is on and I'm starting an argument that I know I can win.
Exactly, dude. I was like, I think I was listening to some Superman.
Super Mario.
I was listening to Superman by Eminem, which is a very disrespectful song.
Yeah.
And I was
Eminem
like,
has a lot of songs disrespectful to mommy.
I am this Superman where I can fly around.
the world, and you gotta
Will
finish
be
it
saved
by
me.
me.
By Eminem.
But that song is very rude, and I picked her up.
You were
and-
my Lois Lane.
And I
Thoughts?
fought an evil brainiac.
Whoa! Now there's kryptonite in my bed. Yeah, that's scary.
I have these super dreams where I can fly and things.
Where I can fly and
I have
think-
these laser beams
come
That
from
I can
my
shoot
eyes.
from these.
that I can shoot from these. Now my laser beams are red.
Oh, okay.
I have a frosty breath.
I will avenge Dad's death. Yeah, he's Superman. Fucking, I don't know.
And he's
Yeah, man, who gives a fuck about Superman?
cares about him.
I don't give a fuck about Superman.
But Batman probably.
Yeah.
I have a batarang. I have a batarang.
Joker
What is
won't
that
do
song?
a thing.
Are you doing Dance Dance by Fall Out Boy? Is that what this is?
I
No,
have a
it's also
batarang.
like oh yeah, 1985.
Oh, that's what it was.
When did Superman become a?
He got a supercar.
When did Superman eat a?
There was Mewtwo.
What would Superman
Yeah,
do in
there you go.
1985?
There was
Jump,
Mewtwo.
leap a building.
When did Superman leap a building? Yeah, you could do that. When did Batman?
Who is someone like Mewtwo that rhymes with Blondie?
Yo, I never thought about it that much, but it's not that impressive that Superman can leap a building because he can fly.
He can leap
Yeah.
anything.
He can
Yeah.
fly over. He doesn't have to leap at
He
all.
could leap a puddle.
He doesn't have to. He could start in the sky. He doesn't have to jump over
Leap
anything.
fucking whatever.
Yeah.
There's a great scene where she kills herself and he saves
She?
her. Jane.
Oh, by flying around the world.
Jane.
No, Drain. What's her
Lois
name?
Lane.
Lois Lane.
And he
It was
saves her
an
by flying around the
aim.
world in reverse.
No, shut up. She
He
He
jumps
shoots her
out
with
of
the laser beams.
She doesn't kill herself. You're thinking
You
of,
are such a fucking Superman moron.
No.
She jumps
Yeah,
out of the.
super
She
stand
wants
over
to.
here.
She wants him to prove to her that she's Superman or that he's Superman or she knows, and so she falls out of the window.
This is nothing. She either knows or doesn't know.
Shut up! I'm almost talking.
Caleb, you've been like close to crying this whole episode.
She falls
I think
out of the
we're
building.
finally
Guys,
breaking him.
the best part is she falls out of the building and he jumps
He
down.
rescues her.
So is that so hard to say, Caleb? Is that so hard to say?
Superman rescues Lois Lane.
Wait, he does
I
that?
swear on my fucking mom's grave, Superman rescues Lois Lane. I would swear on anything.
And there's something about him that she actually
Yeah,
suspects.
she either
that
knows or has to prove.
Lois Lane actually loves Clark Kent so much, but also thinks that he might be Superman.
Has a suspicion in the movie.
Oh
that
yeah, and I guess Clark Kent is Superman.
And there's actually one way for Clark Kent to prove that he's Superman is
to
by
do
doing
something
doing
miraculous. So she jumps out of the building, and he goes very fast all the way down, and puts her in some fruit.
that. All right.
She lands on the fruit basket. I've seen the clip.
Oh wait, you have seen that?
Yeah, but he
Okay.
makes it look like nothing, like Superman was not involved at all.
Oh, right, the awning. He blasts the awning with his laser eyes.
Yeah. Thank
What
you.
scene
Yes.
is this?
And then she bounces off.
And then she bounces
Please
off all the
bounce
way
me
up.
off, and
you
bring back
too.
Yeah.
And you too.
Mewtwo on
Mewtwo.
YouTube.
Mewtwo on YouTube.
Their music's still on YouTube.
There was YouTube and Hulu.
And Netflix. Netflix and the Tubi too.
Their music's still on Spotify.
Mhm.
And Blondie.
And Tubi.
Way
And
before.
Pluto in it is TV.
Way before.
Pluto, it is free TV.
Mm.
It is free TV.
Pluto TV.
And
Pluto
man.
is
Pluto
free
the
TV.
doggy.
Went to find his mommy. He was so in love with his mommy, so he kissed her
Lips.
That's good.
I couldn't see it happening though.
Yeah, not realistic.
I couldn't
Yeah,
see
She
that's
had
a good
lipstick.
song,
Kiss
but
mommy.
no.
She had lipstick and red lips. Oh man, what a riot!
Yeah,
really,
a
really,
laugh
really,
riot.
truly.
True.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
Fucking riot.
read this fucking list that I put together
Oh,
in
yeah.
6
Okay.
minutes.
This is
And you can put this
Pierce's-
on the Patreon. I don't care.
Pierce's
No.
new list.
After
the hell's
after the
wrong
songs
with
I
you?
just sang,
I don't
after
wanna
Superman.
advance.
You don't want to
do.
advance.
Superman was kind of funny.
I do not want to advance. I would just
I don't want to.
I
advance.
cannot
I
advance.
don't
I
want
will
to
not be
advance.
advancing.
Top 10 hardest things to describe. Yeah, maybe the scene from Superman.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb, honestly, you take an L on that one.
Okay, imagine the situation
Yeah,
though.
laugh.
A little dark nerd humor. Imagine the situation where
Dark nerd.
where
Urkel.
where Bruce Kent or
No.
Clark Kent is not Superman in that scenario. Imagine if Clark Kent did not have the ability to save her with the awning.
That'd be
She's
tough.
like, "Prove to me you're Superman. I'm jump out the window." Meanwhile, Clark Kent he's a normal nerd.
I still
Yeah,
don't get
all of a
this
sudden you have a
Urkel.
Happy Tree Friends episode on your hands, essentially.
Happy Tree Friends. Honestly, I'm not kidding. The first time I watched Happy Tree Friends, I almost vomited.
Yeah,
as
that
a
was
child.
the thing
Really
where I turned
sad.
it off.
It was
I got
so
really
disgusting
sad
to me.
that the Carpal Tunnel of Love by Fall Out Boy is the music video is just a Happy Tree Friends episode.
Yeah.
And I saw that and I was like, well, why are they doing that?
What is wrong
They
with
should call it
them?
Crappy Seamen, the way that it's combining something that is nasty with something that is cute,
Semen is cute?
It's young.
sparkly.
Yeah,
Glistening.
it is young.
Yeah.
Cute things are usually young, and
Yeah,
what's
that's a
younger
good
than
point. I guess
semen?
semen is young, so it's probably cute.
Semen
what's
is the
cute? Yeah.
youngest you can be.
It must be cute.
I mean, if you zoomed in,
I guess it's younger than a baby, so it
It
must
is.
be cute.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess crap is disgusting.
No,
too.
I think that
Because
semen.
it's old.
Semen is in.
Because it comes out after food.
There's
Food is
a,
cute.
Old food.
Yeah.
Crap is old food.
That's true. There's an uncanny valley with the human development where it's from it starts at semen and then that starts at the valley and then
Superman.
as you get to the top, that's the baby, and then it goes back down.
For
Oh,
crap.
the baby's the top.
But then
Why is the
if
baby
you're
the
old,
top?
Like,
you can
that's
get
the
to
adorable
the,
peak.
The peak.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
peaks a
Oh,
little
I
bit
understand.
again.
Because like an embryo is
and then
disgusting.
maybe it goes back up when you're like 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, old people are cute again.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the
100
middle is
year olds.
hot.
Old people
Sexual.
are not cute at all. Old people
Disagree.
their skin looks like
Is
paper,
it not working?
and I want to punch right through it.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, I
It
was
is
thinking
plugged
about
in.
old people the other day.
Yeah, I
and
bet you were.
Oh, now it's working.
Yeah.
Here. It
I was
just
thinking
wasn't
about
focused.
how it really sucks that we can't just like completely put them somewhere.
I agree.
You can.
We've been
We've
talking
talked about
this
this
so
forever.
much.
Is that old people should be in like
We've talked
full
about
on
this
just like
yesterday.
extermination.
They should go to heaven, and it should just be a bouncy, cloudy
Yeah, it's
place.
Florida.
Well, no, we do.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
that
no,
is.
no.
But I think they should be up. I
Florida
think they
is
should be able to
not-
throw rocks
Florida
at them.
is that's a good start, but it's not mandated enough, and it's too
Yeah.
large, and it's on Earth.
Yeah, so you're saying that we should have like old people should be in an awning that we can throw rocks and tomatoes at.
Yeah.
All old
For
people
all
should
We
their
should be
misdoings.
able to fit 100 million old people on the head of a pin.
agree.
Huh.
They
We
should be
compress
shrunken
them. Yeah.
Yes.
No, we should compact them.
so that they're so dense that they have gravity.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah. And then we
shrink
can
them.
launch
Their
them into
bones are already
space
getting small, so we shrink
and
them
use them
down.
as satellites.
Downsizing situation. Matt
Downsize,
Damon.
exactly downsizing.
And then we put them all in a big glass bottle that has a ship on it.
and let me shake it up when I
And then
want to.
yeah, it's like it's an
Downsizing.
old people ant farm.
And let me shake it up.
That movie Downsizing was one of those movies where
you doing?
I thought I never saw it, but I heard it was terrible. But I honestly thought it was going to be good because of the song in the trailer, and I
Yeah.
was
trailer,
like,
I
"Oh
did.
yeah, it's gonna be
The
cool."
first time I do have
Why
a,
would you do
such a
that? Oh, I haven't heard that
distinct
song in a
memory of
while.
Seeing that trailer seeing that trailer in the theater
Yeah.
and like turning to my girlfriend and be like, "We should see that." And her
Yeah.
be like, "What are you talking about?"
Just because it has like a
Just
good
'cause I was just
song.
like, I looked at it, I was like, "There's something about that trailer where the first time you watch it, you're like, oh yeah,
yeah, oh yeah, I can see that
hey,
being fun.
That could be cool." Downsizing.
We should listen to this movie.
Yeah, well,
You will find yourself.
Oh yeah.
When the days go by.
What are you talking about? That was like the most like there was like a big like Talking Heads like
I don't even know
revival
what
or
band
whatever.
that is, man.
There's like
The
in
Shrinking
2014. In 2014, everyone like got, or I guess maybe people my age, everyone was like, oh, like the Talking Heads are like one of the best bands of the world.
I'm gonna docking heads with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna dock my penis head into your
That's
nose
what I
hole.
said.
Yeah,
My nose hole.
See, you
your
changed
nose
it.
hole. I changed it up.
He
Flipped
changed
the
it
script.
Because I called him
flipped
out
it.
halfway through him
Script, but you
stealing
have
my
to-
line.
You have to admire his adaptability. He knew
Your
he was
adaptability,
stealing and he
yes, his
switched it.
adaptability is impressive.
Give him some points for
Uh-huh.
adaptability.
Okay, he gets 5 or 6 points.
Okay, good. 5 or 6 points today, Pat.
I'm gonna squirt a nut in your nose.
0.
They've been removed.
Yeah.
They've been completely removed.
Okay.
Yeah, you went too far.
It's a similar thing.
It's similar. It's
That's
similar.
being
It's actually
expressed.
similar.
Yeah.
All right, top 10 hardest things to describe.
Scientist S. Pierce looks at something and says, "I think this
I
is
think
similar."
this is similar. This is similar.
Mm.
These two things are similar. Moving on. All right. What do you guys think about water being hard to explain?
I feel like I could easily explain it.
Yeah.
Soda with no bubbles and clear, and no
Right.
flavor.
I guess
Flavorless
I would
water.
say it's,
Anyone who can.
It's this.
Yeah.
That
Look
is-
here.
I would say a bottle. I
But
would say,
anybody,
no!
I would say anybody that you have to explain water to
Probably
is
not
not
worth
worth
Exactly.
talking to.
I'm agree. I think anyone who can understand anything, water's the
Yeah,
first thing they learn.
exactly.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Helen Keller learned Wawa. That was like her
She
big
is-
word.
Wawa
yeah.
was
yeah,
her big
she was
word?
from Philly.
Yeah, her big
Wawa?
word was Wawa. That's the end. The final scene of Miracle Worker.
Why
is-
did they teach her? I thought she could like
Don't
read
even say
and write.
wow.
Why did they?
Like,
No, that was the first thing she
would.
would.
Why not teach her
Okay,
water?
here's
The
what-
next
here's the
word,
first
the
thing
next
you have to
word.
learn.
Yeah. Wawa,
Helen Keller-
then
Helen-
hoagie.
She's in a full adult. They're like, okay, here's what you want to
Wawa.
This
When she was
is
a child.
Wawa.
That's how they taught her.
And
They
this,
talked to her.
this is Gaga.
Well, she was running around the house just going Wah, and they were like, we have to teach her a new word.
to hand her something.
Just
that,
say Wah and then Wah again.
how did man? That honestly is like a complete impossible word. It's an impossible quiz question to me. Is how
Yeah.
did they make her talk?
Well, so the misunderstanding about Helen Keller is that she was just Frankenstein. That she was just running around. I think that's what everyone thinks. Is
That's
that she was
what
just
I
running
think,
around.
Yeah.
She could kind of see and she could kind of hear, and she was just like.
Yeah, well, she was like she got like scarlet fever as a baby,
Yeah.
right? And then it like fucked up
She
her
just had,
vision
like,
and
a
her.
permanent cloudy brain.
Yeah.
But she was walking around the house and like sewing and shit. She wasn't just that. But I do think about like a boy Helen Keller a lot, and that would be what
He would be go
He would be going, touching
because he think it
breast.
was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just running through a pane glass door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pratfalling all day.
Yeah.
every
I think
day.
something's wrong with your mic.
Yeah, he's holding it. No,
Oh
my
no, he's my
God.
friend.
Goddamn.
No, he's my friend.
How
I
long
can't
was
do
that
that.
like that?
Just a minute. I think it stopped working.
I think it's when you shook your friggin'
yeah,
arms
I think you
around
ruined it.
like a
Here,
Elmo.
just take this for a minute.
Water.
You shook your
Well,
arms around like when Kermit gets excited.
well, it's like
Check,
wet
check.
nothing.
Okay, don't shake your arms around like Frankenstein anymore.
No more
Okay.
steining.
Water is well like wet nothing.
Unless you want to go into the chemical compositions, which I don't.
True, it's very complex.
Yeah.
It's apparently
pretty
tripartite, is what I've heard.
I like
and I
this-
don't want to go any further than that.
I
'cause
like
that's
this
already
username
too
here.
complicated
B-boy
for
making
me.
with the freak. B-boy making with the freak.
What
Water-
does B-boy making with the freak say, Pat?
A clear, flavorless liquid that makes up 70% of your body. Also, it's fun to say.
Is
Water.
water that fun to say?
Water.
And
Water.
some people do have a funny
Wa-
way.
When I was a kid,
you say
I-
wooder?
I said wooder because my grandfather was from New Jersey, and I never said it
Ah.
like that, but that's how he says it. But then one day I
That
was
must
like,
be a South Jersey thing.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start talking like Pete,
Yeah.
and then I started going wooder, and then my mom was like, why are you talking like that? And I was like, it's granddad.
Yeah.
He basically rubbed off on me.
Yeah, it's like when like I didn't have like a Boston accent as a kid, and then I tried to like pick it up.
You ever have like the guy who has like the really specific speech impediment that only like really smart people have, where
Yeah.
they say "wather," like
Wather?
what?
This like
Water.
tiny
What are
little
talking
lisp that
Wisp.
Wather?
They also have a wisp.
they have a tiny little wisp, but
Really
they go
smart
"wather."
people?
Yeah, like autistic people have a certain kind of lisp that no one else has, and it's like a lateral lisp, but only in the middle of words
And
on
it's-
T.
and you
It's like
say
a soft
wather?
T.
Can you give
Wather.
any other word examples?
Thistle.
No, I don't know what that is. That's just a word that begins with TH. Oh, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Right, so usually, very smart people usually talk about Harry.
Harry
I
Potter.
love Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is my
book
favorite
5 is
book.
awesome.
I love Harry Potter, and I love the scene where he goes in the water.
The Wather episode.
the water theme
of
he
Harry
grows
Potter?
the gill, then goes in the water.
The Gifted Kids. You remember them saying sentences like this?
No.
Okay.
Them may have been one.
I was
kid at
not
your
in
school.
a single gifted class.
I got kicked out of Gifted because I said it was too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I got
Yeah.
kicked out
Seemed
of
way too
the
hard.
slow class because I was being too funny.
Yeah.
Which is that you got some good competition in that
I
class,
know. It was
too.
me. It was
Can't
my
believe you-
math concepts class where we made a tortilla covered in cinnamon sugar.
Oh yeah, you've talked about that.
Talked about it before. It was me and 4 other kids.
Paper.
Paper is the stuff that's usually used to write.
Usually.
Well, it's.
I'd say it's flatter than anything.
It's flatter than God.
You
It's
can't-
flatter than goddamn.
What's
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
If I was if I had a cigar, I was a military.
Paper's flat as
General.
fuck.
It's flat as all fuck.
It's like if a big fat guy sat on a normal size thing.
On a woman.
On a white cube.
Yeah. Imagine a white cube that you can write all over, and then a big fat guy.
One
sits on
pane of a white cube.
I would say it's the opposite of a pencil.
One plane.
It's not the opposite.
It's the opposite of
how
a
I would-
Opposites
that's how I
attract.
would explain
You're
it.
right. Yeah, you're right.
It's a slice.
It's a slice of a tree.
It's a slice of paper.
Did I tell you?
a stack of paper.
Did I tell you about my math teacher in 6th grade he used to say fresh slice of paper. And he would lick his lips like that. I've definitely talked
Yes.
about my
I think
6th
you
grade
have.
math
I
teacher.
think you
Yeah.
have
Definitely
told me.
have.
that
Yeah, the
before.
So
deluxe
awesome.
hugs guy.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you've talked all
Yeah.
about deluxe hugs.
Yeah.
Never got
Which,
one by the
if
way.
if I say like, oh yeah, my math teacher in 6th grade used to give me deluxe hugs with like no context. Sounds like I got
Put that
molested.
on r/no context, folks.
r/no context.
That's gonna get.
Sounds
some
like I got
upvotes.
molested.
This one isn't that good. The internet.
Well, just say it
Well, it's the internet.
and then read it.
Well, to say it's an amazing and horribly addicting worldwide communication is a pretty fair description to me.
How
I
would you
say it's
describe that
I
one?
would say it's what's in the computer.
It's the root
It's
of
what's
all evil,
between
is
the
what I would say.
computers.
It's the root of
That's
all
good.
Right.
fucking evil.
That's good.
I would, and maybe I would say it's the magic that binds these devices.
Right.
If I was
Yeah.
talking to a wizard,
It's basically water
it's
for
like magic.
Yeah.
For computers.
Okay. So imagine
it's
everything
like
on this
TV for
list.
computers.
Imagine everything on this list is being described to a wizard who
Right.
just traveled in time.
Well, then
I
he'll
would
know
say,
fucking
I would
everything.
say, I would say it's like what
No.
happens when you do the spell internetus.
I would say, why am I explaining jack shit to a wizard? Explain to
Explain
me
jack shit right
how
now.
to turn my sister into
yeah,
a frog.
Explain what jack
to a
shit is.
wizard.
Jack shit is when I don't know actually,
Jack shit is like fuck all.
but what's fuck all?
You know what actually I would do if I was explaining any of these to a wizard is I would say understand this, and then he would understand it.
Yeah,
But
Because
you're
I'm
not a
also
wizard.
Knowledge,
Okay.
knowledge abyss.
Or I would tell him you should use understand this on yourself.
Knowledge abyss.
Knowledge abyss is good too.
What was that? Go back to jack shit.
What? Oh.
Anything at all?
Oh.
He made it
Scott.
tall.
Yeah.
Jack
why did
shit.
it sound like that? Jack shit.
Jack shit.
Check it.
Number 4 is colors. Colors are indescribable.
They're not indescribable. Red looks well red.
Red looks like a combination of
You can point at
yellow
shit.
and
Yeah.
orange.
But to a blind guy, I guess you have to say colors are basically.
Colors are
It's
like
impossible to
color-
explain
well,
out
no, what
anything
I would say,
less fucking
color
blind
is
guy.
like a flavor or a smell.
right,
Yeah.
but it's
That's all I would say.
but it uses light,
yeah.
which is a
taste
concept
purple?
Uh-huh.
and an
Which is
energy.
a- what?
Can you taste purple?
Yeah. If you have a purple candy.
What's that thing called? Synesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is fucking only geniuses have that.
Yeah.
I've learned.
What is
I
what
have
color is
synesthesia. I can-
3?
Oh,
Green.
3 is orange.
For me, it's yellow because P rhymes with yellow.
Uh-huh.
And
For me,
P
it's-
is yellow, and 3 rhymes with P,
For me,
and 3 rhymes with P.
Three
No, I
is,
got it.
3 is black on a white background.
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
11.
I have that with like skateboard tricks though. To me, like a tray flip is green.
Mm. To me,
And
red
Thursday
is a color.
purple.
To
Okay.
me, I wish that all skateboard tricks were red and
Yeah.
Yeah,
drenched in
bloody.
red.
No, that's a
yeah.
kickflip. Kickflips are red.
I'm
Heel flips are
gonna
blue.
Turn you red pretty soon.
Would you? It would be fucking so terrifyingly sad if you died in a skateboarding trick.
Yeah.
Not even really an accident, like just like
Just,
you.
like, just died in a trick.
Yeah.
Like I
That would
tried
be a
to.
good
I
trick to
finally one
die.
day tried to like jump down a stair
Has
set.
anyone died during a trick?
Yeah.
Who?
Never.
Oh no. Jake Brown almost died.
So nobody has then.
Not during
No.
a trick, because doesn't the trick last for the time that you're in the air?
Yeah.
Like,
So you could have a heart attack in the middle of it.
yeah, but has that happened, Patrick?
Who has died during a trick?
There has to
'Cause
be
you-
some. I know there's somebody.
There has to be somebody.
Yeah, there's got to
Right.
be. But
Somebody
Jake
has to,
Brown,
like,
Jake Brown,
Lin-
2007
what's that?
X Games.
Lynn Bias, that basketball player, died on the court.
Oof.
Could be like
There's
that.
there ever
definitely
been-
somebody. It's probably not like. It's probably just like some local, like
Probably
maybe
the
like.
X Games, I would imagine.
Well,
big ass ramp.
No, there's been no deaths. At the, there's been near death at the X.
There's been
Games.
near-death
Near-death
experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw-
That's
I
one of
was
the.
midair,
That's
just
one
saw
of
an
the.
angel. I
Oh
jumped
my
high enough that I
God.
saw an angel and a beam
The
of light.
near death experiences, like it was always like the X Games. It was like motocross, near death experience, then skateboarding. So if you are you saying it's like an
What?
event at the X Games?
No,
and
oh
then-
no,
I'm
that's
just
what you're
saying
saying.
all
That's
Okay,
what
I
I'm
get it.
saying.
I see now.
understand. I was
Yeah.
also completely spaced out, and I didn't realize you were talking.
Oh,
to me,
you were
so
having
I'm
a
very
near-death
sorry.
experience.
I was looking at my arm.
Yeah.
Oh, were you? Anything new?
I thought I was wearing a watch, but I'm not. And I was
Ah.
like, it feels like I'm wearing a watch. I looked down, I'm not wearing a watch.
That's a
hate-
I
near-death
wasn't
experience.
You had a
checking the
phantom
time or
watch.
anything. I just was like, I wonder if I'm wearing a watch.
Yeah, you
No, I
feel
wasn't.
you feel the world's tiniest phantom vibration every second.
No, I just felt like there was a watch on my wrist.
Yeah, you feel the phantom vibration of the second hand moving.
No, just like the feeling of a watch.
Okay.
The
Like something
round
on your
part.
wrist.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Caleb,
round
do you like that part? that part of wearing a watch is feeling the second hand move.
on my digital watch, motherfucker?
Oh,
yeah.
swag.
Shut up, man. I've never had a ticker of a
Oh,
watch.
somebody has died
I
doing a
have.
skateboard trick.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you just knew that for no reason right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I was about to look up has anybody died. But
Who was
there's, yeah, some people have died like bombing hills.
Well, if they're
Well,
if there's
bombing.
bombs, yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think that's a little more dangerous than a normal trick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody in San Francisco got like hit by a car. That's actually really
With
depressed me. That
dynamite.
just really depressed me a lot.
That
I
depressed
gotta
you.
stop thinking about it.
Think about somebody.
That made me so sad thinking about that.
Think about somebody dying.
Think about
Oh
somebody
my
dying like
God.
skateboarding because it's like you were.
Oh my fucking god.
That's so sad.
I've never seen you be like this about death.
Oh.
Yeah.
Patrick, think about how much fun it would be to die doing what you love, going fast.
I know, but that's what's so depressing about it.
You know what's depressing is dying a loser, getting shot in the brain by
Yeah.
a stranger for cash.
Yeah.
That's pretty depressing. I just got really depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is dying in a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking dying in a fire.
Yeah, or a disease.
Or dying by the hand of your
Wait,
loved
wait,
one.
wait.
Oh my
True,
god, that's sad.
Unless you are
Okay,
happy
this just
about
brought
it.
my spirits back up because this sounds like my ass.
This is how you would describe it to someone who's never
Uh-huh.
eaten before.
food.
So put food up.
Food is the nicest thing in the world. I love you, food. XXX.
All
an
kisses, no
XXX
hugs.
type of love.
Yeah.
For food.
Is that
I'm
why-
Not sure.
Is that why triple like 3 X's means like pornography and stuff?
I'm
Because
not
it's
sure
all
that I-
kisses, no hugs.
Yeah.
It's because you end up saying sex
Well,
twice.
I would say pornography is more hugs than kisses.
X.
There's a
You're
lot
right.
of hugging in
They
pornography.
hug really hard and they
Yeah.
barely touch mouths to each other.
Yeah,
Not the
a
porn I
lot
watch.
of, not a lot of eye contact.
Not in the porn I watch. I only watch the Cinemax porn.
Yeah,
I
Where
two
they
mostly,
couples
I
in
mostly
love.
read erotica.
They kiss way too much in the Cinemax porn, man. There used to be one called Bikini Frankenstein. I used to jack off to
There
when I
was
was a kid.
uh,
No Frankenstein the entire show.
uh-huh.
A lot of bikinis.
I caught
I
my
think
brother
kissing is
watching
so
the Ghost in the
pornographic.
Teeny Bikini.
The Ghost in the Teeny Bikini.
Yeah,
Parody of Ghost in the Shell vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I caught my brother watching that.
Okay, go back.
Oh, I guess she acts a little bit like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But I also didn't have any of the sound on because I was in my dad's bedroom.
So food, and then we can just movies in a general sense are pretty difficult to explain.
It's really easy. It's moving.
It's real
pictures and
life.
sound.
It's like the
24
internet on a
frames.
movie.
That's one of
It's like
the
a window.
easiest things
A
to
window.
explain.
That's the fucking
It's like a
easiest.
window.
It's a window.
Okay, but how do you explain cuts?
It's
It
like
changed
two
what
windows
you
where
saw
you switch the
changed.
windows. It's like watching a window,
And
closing your eyes,
and
looking into
opening-
a different window.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
there's
Did it.
music and
This is what I like to hear.
Yeah.
It's like TV.
It's like
It's
TV
like a
longer.
TV show, but longer.
Yeah, it's like 4 to 5 times as long.
Everything
as a TV
about it
show.
is longer.
Yeah.
The screen is longer. The length.
You know what I love
And
in
you
a
can
movie?
see it in a theater.
You know what the best part of the Simpsons movie is when it goes from normal screen to widescreen.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
And then wait,
Oh.
doesn't Professor
Finkel.
yeah, doesn't he say something?
Is that his
He
name?
says-
On the big screen.
On the big screen.
Yeah.
Movie
on the big screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does say that. He does say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Homer
Who's
goes,
Finkel?
especially you, and he points into
He-
the.
You
He
guys
points at my
remember
mom.
Remember,
Yeah.
we're doing a remember show today, but you guys remember the Simpsons 4D?
Yeah.
Remember how many bugs they had?
Yeah.
Yeah, Simpsons
scary
4D is a
bugs and
ride.
smells.
It's a ride at Broadway at the
Yeah.
beach in
It's one
Myrtle
of the-
Beach.
It's like a 4D experience thing where they like spray water on you, they shake your seat, and they have all these effects, and they clearly had an effect. They have the effect where it feels like bugs or mice are running over your feet, where it does little blasts of air.
Yeah.
And they clearly couldn't think of enough uses of it because in the Simpsons 4D there are probably 7 to 10 scenes of bugs jumping out at the screen.
Yeah.
And they use that-
Swarming
Mostly
Homer's
bugs.
eyeballs.
We're just talking about it being like, there are no bugs in the show.
Yeah.
There's never once been a bug on screen in The Simpsons. In The Simpsons 4D, they have probably 1,000
Yeah.
bugs.
There's a lot of
The
bugs.
most bugs in a Simpsons episode.
By far. Yeah.
There was also that was fun because the guy who ran it was blind and you could like tell he was blind but we didn't talk about it and I was sitting I could barely even focus on the movie because I was so excited to tell you guys that I noticed he was blind. And we got out and I immediately was like, that guy was actually blind at the beginning. Did you guys notice? And you guys were like, no.
We all noticed. We
Really?
just didn't say anything because we're not.
I was
asking.
I didn't
really,
notice. I
really
just thought it was
excited.
Yeah, I
weird.
just thought it was weird. Too.
I was really excited to tell you guys that I think he's blind. Yeah. And then I had a Duff soda.
Oh wait, and then
And then-
and then we walked out of
and
the
some-
movies and those kids get the beer.
Oh yeah.
Man, that guy's
some
I got-
shorts are so
Pierce- yeah.
tight.
He did have really small
You're
shorts.
right.
I did have
Tiny
tiny
shorts.
little shorts.
And then Pierce said he was a werewolf or something.
Huh?
Maybe I made that up.
Remember the-
I think Pierce did something
shorts.
werewolfish.
We got to go back, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
dude.
love
We
Myrtle
really
Beach.
do.
Oh,
You got
Man.
schooled by a group of little kids.
come
They were
on.
so much bigger than me. They said them some girly shorts.
Whoa,
Really?
it's
Mhm.
rude. Rude ass
horrible.
kids these days, man.
Yeah.
Love is hard to explain.
Can we?
Something
We don't have to. Do
I
this
want to. I want to
first.
know. I want to know. Love,
All right.
something that can hurt us or make us feel like someone special or that we are really important. Love can be in various ways: friendship,
Yeah.
romance, or in a family way. Love can take time to appear, but when it does, you might feel a sensation, totally unique that makes us feel the universe and the most powerful feeling ever. Love can change the world.
Facts.
Yeah.
I agree.
Damn.
I fucking love.
Speaking of
Here-
synesthesia,
okay,
I think that love is like red and pink,
Pink,
and
yeah.
maybe a heart
With
shape.
white frills
Yeah.
around the edges.
And if I had to do a shape, I would go with heart shape.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
And
but to
I'm
me
on-
it tastes
I'm
like
on-
chocolate
Here's
Yeah,
my,
or,
here's
or
my,
a sweet heart-shaped candy.
or a chocolate covered strawberry.
here's my Neil deGrasse Tyson shit. Okay, so yeah, love can change the world because anything can. Because
Yeah.
everything is a thing.
yeah, because
man.
love
Because
is
Wow.
everything's a thing.
Everything is matter.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, actually, technically, everything is a thing.
That is.
Things can do things.
That's a
but
pretty
When we
good-
get into things that aren't
You know,
things, that's when it gets very
Some
interesting.
things are things. Other things. Are
Have you
not
guys
things.
seen any of the interviews that Rogan did with him?
Where he just
Where
interrupts
he
him and
just-
screams at
so
him.
funny.
It's fucking
Neil deGrasse
awesome.
Tyson will be like listing. He'll be like scientists like Plato and Aristotle, Albert Einstein, and he'll be like Joe Rogan will be like Carl Sagan. He'll just no,
No.
no. It's so funny, dude. He fucking hates him.
It's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they
feel
just
like,
had him on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
God bless Theo Von.
Yeah.
for
Oh
that.
yeah, I think Joe Rogan was like, "Why don't we take the salt out of the ocean?" And Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, "We can, but Joe, it costs money." And Joe's like, "Yeah, I guess so, but how much money?" And then Neil goes, "Think about it. Does it cost more money than doing it the way we're doing it now, or does it cost less?" I think it costs more.
He has an answer for
Money
everything, dude.
Is a thing.
It's how he talks. He also it's very
Water is a
funny.
thing. Salt is a thing.
It's so funny to be like now doing all these like podcasts and shit because like that's all he does now because he got accused of being like a creep.
Oh yeah, I totally
Yeah,
forgot
and
that.
so
Yeah.
that's like he gets accused of being a creep 2 years ago, goes on Rogan like 10 times in 2 years,
Yeah.
and just blabbers about nothing instead of having his awesome animated show.
Yeah. What I
Yeah.
like about a guy like that is always like, they're a scientist. They're not like, it's not like, oh, I know about like gravity and astrophysics.
Yeah.
Like I'm weighing in on everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it all.
Show me
Like,
the
if
beakers.
You say something about plants, I'm calling you out on that. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
study plants, but plants are actually they're green because of chlorophyll. Just so you know.
Yeah.
He's a
Like,
genius.
my job is space. But,
He's a super genius. Yeah, wasn't his entire
but just
job
so
he
you know,
worked
it's
on
gonna
a
cost
telescope?
a lot of money
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
take salt
Or
out
no,
of the
he
ocean.
worked at like a fucking planetarium or something.
Yeah.
Probably
Like, yeah,
handling
it's
like
like-
when they would do a
yeah.
Metallica light show.
Yeah,
he would
what
program
did
the lights.
how did he get like as big as he did?
Funny
It's
face.
So, dude, it's
This-
like
yeah.
it's like working. It's like
We got a
it's
bad
Well,
like
that
Bad
was
everything.
after.
No.
It's like a guy who works at Wendy's
the
or
voice
something,
now.
and he goes and orders at McDonald's. And he's like, just so you know, that's not how you make the Wendy's square burgers. Right
Yeah.
there. They're supposed to be square.
He's a man,
I
dude.
love
Yeah.
him.
He's cool.
Love is gravity. Numbers. What is numbers? Numbers is numbers.
Numbers is numbers.
Yep.
Here's how you describe it.
Don't you dare say 789 right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Imagine my finger doesn't exist, but the thing that my finger is representing does exist.
How many
Okay.
of my finger is there? One. That's a number.
How did you know
That's
that?
what I was gonna say.
1, 2,
Pretty
3,
smart.
4. Yeah, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
But
These things are all
this is-
numbers.
I would say this is maybe the first time that this does have to be explained to people. People get
Yeah.
numbers
You
explained
get
to them all the
explained
time.
to you- yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as you're a baby.
It's not like water. You don't have to explain water that much.
But I think you recognize it, and you just need a word for it.
I think this is how I would. You just have two
There are
of
two
one thing,
open
and then
pudding cups on the
right.
table.
And then look, so two of
So
these,
this
and then
is one.
put your mug next to my mug.
so this is some.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing that the puddings and the mugs have in common is two.
But what's
Oh,
common?
so 2 is when you're cup shaped.
Right? That was just gonna
When
say,
you hold
but it's
something.
not that they're cups.
When you hold a
It is not
brown
that there's
thing
brown
in it.
stuff
Okay.
in
Oh yeah, 2 is the brown color.
Once we
Oh,
get
it's
a-
words.
They have words on them.
once we get rid of everything that is similar about these things.
Oh, uncovered.
Wait.
top.
Okay, see how they're similar now.
Oh, on the
now
table.
now they're dissimilar.
Right. Oh, right. Now the thing that
'Cause
was
they're
similar
close
about them
versus
is no
far.
longer
Yes,
similar.
I see.
Right.
So 2 means when it's in the room with me.
This is what when you guys have beautiful kids, this is what Uncle Pierce will help out
Okay.
with, is teaching numbers and things
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
I feel like
appreciate
you
that.
would scare my
I
kids.
don't want you to teach my kids
Yeah.
anything.
What the heck? I could let you guys could do whatever you want to my kids.
But I feel like you would be like the kind of like guy who goes like ah at the kids all the time.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, it's fine.
That's what
they
I
need
do.
to know to fear.
Yeah, I know these 2 I think are dangerous.
What are you
I'm
talking
an amazing
about?
uncle.
I
I'm
almost
an
got
amazing
my
uncle,
I almost got my
too.
nephew an iron.
No, you just videoed him talking about it.
You didn't
You're gonna give-
almost
you're
get
gonna
And then
give
you
him-
lied
heck
about it.
shit.
You're gonna
I
give
lied
him
about it.
Truman Show syndrome. He's
Yeah.
gonna grow up and be like, I was on a TV show about an iron.
Yeah.
Are we over time? I mean, we
No,
can't finish
just-
this
No.
list.
Just
bro.
we're
All right,
Shut
I
up.
have to go soon. That's all.
What do you
I'm
have to
asking.
do?
I have to go to a meeting.
What
I'm gonna
meeting?
meet- I have to
I'm gonna meet
meet.
For
you.
the show tonight?
No.
How about you eat some meat? We can go have
Oh, I'll have
lunch.
some meetings with
Pastrami
you guys.
sandwich.
I actually am pretty hungry.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
not.
hungry. Well, let's zoom through this list real quick. We got the universe. Again, easy to explain.
Watch out, we got a universe over here.
It's that simple. It's
That's
so
actually
easy.
genius.
All right, let's blow through the rest of these doing that.
Okay.
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 Watch
Look-
out, we got a reality over here.
Wait, he has a great face for it. Look at that. He looks just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
He
you
looks
did the
just
line
like
art,
him.
it would be it.
Yeah. You should do a science show called Guess How.
Mm.
Yeah.
Guess how this works.
Right.
No, that's too long.
How does this get guessed?
How does this guess?
Reality.
Be our guest.
Who's guessing?
Video game development.
All
Oh,
right.
that is hard.
That is really
That's
hard.
Yeah, that one's
difficult.
tough.
Yeah.
I would
If
probably
you
say, I guess it's what happens before the game.
Video game.
It's how it gets made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's who makes it.
It's really hard to explain, but know that a video game needs some
It needs-
period.
This is something a video game needs. I'm playing charades.
All right,
Or
we all.
taboo.
I
The
didn't
Grand
say.
Canyon,
Grand
a place
Canyon.
that is 5 hours from Vegas, but Asian tour buses force you to go here because old Asian people like looking at boring scenery more than holes with fountains,
Hotels.
volcanoes, and a fake Eiffel. Oh,
love
hotels
that-
with fountains, volcanoes,
I
and a
love-
fake Eiffel Tower.
It's only 5 hours away.
Wait,
I'm getting
what-
on a tour bus in Colorado. Why are they taking me to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, why are you getting on a tour bus if you're just trying
Yeah.
to get to Vegas, dude?
Take a plane or train.
Just
Or
don't
your
get on a
car.
tour bus.
I'm so glad this is on here. It's cool to know that people can't explain this because I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I can explain it.
Well, that guy
A
did.
big lump with knobs.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
That's not what it would be.
Corn.
It is an inverse of that. It's a reverse
Right.
lump.
It's small lump.
Yeah.
It's a large nump with
Lobs.
lobs.
Yes.
I guess it is a nump.
Yeah.
That kid is so stupid. A big lump. It's not big. It's
Big-
a piece of corn.
Yeah, it's hardly a lump.
No.
It definitely has knobs, but he should have said a piece of corn.
Yeah. It's a
Things that are
saint.
impossible to explain a piece of corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone thought corn was hard to explain until that kid came along,
True.
and he kind of cracked.
He
the
nailed
cone.
it.
He cracked the cone, if you will.
17 Justice. That was not
Justice.
so.
It's the opposite of injustice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it.
A little clown
No, he's not little. Gravity.
It takes you down.
equals MC squared.
So
What
music.
the fuck are you talking about? In what
it makes you
order?
dance. It
Oh,
sounds like
yeah.
this. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah. I have one way to describe music.
And also,
No, that's crap.
Yeah. That's a rhythm, not
Nah,
music.
nah.
Well, what makes music?
the end, I think.
Rhythm
Yeah.
and motion or sounds.
Okay. Well,
Pierce,
What?
thank you for coming on. You can get your snack pack now if you'd like.
All right.
Yeah, you can do
you
your
have
thing.
anything you wanted to tell anybody about our plug in any way? At
No,
this
not
point?
yet.
No,
Okay.
he's not. No,
He's
no, thank you. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
Under
No,
the-
no,
under the
no.
lights.
That's enough of you.
Under the
No,
lights, it
that's
got
enough
all-
of that snack pack.
We're
Oh.
And we're not having any of these. What?
I was trying to show off how liquidy it got under the
Don't do it again. What are you
Look at it,
doing?
look at it,
He's
it's
trying to
complete-
ruin the taste.
Under the
complete
heat.
liquid,
What
look.
heat do we have here?
Oh,
Oh God, dude.
oh.
He's eating it.
You can't even see it. You're doing it in the worst.
Ugh. All right.
Now, someone's got a macchiato.
No, it's over. It's over.
It's more over than it's ever been.
Podcast about list, including Jubio and Patches, a happy season. Holiday greeting. Bye-bye.